Welcome everybody to another episode of 60XP. We just finished watching the new trailer that came out, The Evil Dead Rise. What do you think about Six?
I am ready for some more Evil Dead. Zero, is that what you're asking me? I am so ready.
It's
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 been
been
way
10
too long.
years. 10 years.
Sure has since the remake. Last thing
Yes.
I saw of Evil Dead was the series on Stars. Uh, he left us in a good cliffhanger with Ash. You know, but going back to this movie, to this trailer, from what I saw, and from what I understand, right, from what Bruce Campbell said, he's not in the movie, right?
That's correct.
So, but he did have a hand on producing this movie, so that's always good. Um, I like this type of horror. I do like this that we're kind of out of the woods and into the city. Like they move the
Change
action out of the woods and into the city.
change
Uh,
change up the pace on that. I'm curious on, and I didn't see anything here, which I think just talking about the trailer, I think they kind of did a good job. And we'll see that they kind of ruin everything. I think we had a episode earlier on that we see a lot of trailers ruin movies because they kind of show you everything. So hopefully, with this trailer, I don't see that's the case. So
yeah, so far, at least this is the only trailer I'm gonna see. Like if they put out another trailer, I'm not
yeah,
watching it. I'm just gonna watch this. Let me be consumed by a little bit of hype. I do like what I saw. And basically, this movie is supposed to be like a twisted tale of two estranged sisters that is played by Sutherland and Sullivan, whose reunion is cut short by the rise of flesh-possessing demons, thrusting them into a primal battle, for survival. And they face the nightmarish version of family imaginable. So it's gonna be interesting.
it's gonna be gory. I will promise you that.
Oh yeah, every Evil Dead movie is gory. That's one of the funny and good parts about it. That's one of the reasons I keep watching them sometimes. Um, but it's gonna be interesting. Like I said, it didn't give us too much on the trailer, just give us enough to get our minds going, um, know what's going on, how the book got there and stuff. You know, it's still produced by Sam Raimi, along with Bruce Campbell and John Cavill. So it's gonna be some good stuff. We're gonna see some good stuff here.
Yeah, you have high expectations in this movie, huh?
Not high expectations, but I'm going with an open mind. I know, like I told you, Ash versus Evil Dead, the series was good. The editor, Brian Shaw, is also working on this movie from Ash versus Evil Dead. So it should be a good, fun movie to watch.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say I have high expectations, but I'm expecting it to be somewhat good to watch. Like I remember watching the original back in the day, and I was kind of a little worried about the remakes of 2013, which I was actually pretty happy with. So hopefully they'll have the same situation here on that and go from there. I am curious, like you said earlier, how it's going to go with going from the woods to, I guess, a small. It's going to be like an apartment complex area or a house in a town or city. So I'm curious how that's going to go. But yeah, we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, it should be a fun, like you said, the Evil Dead remake was gory as hell, but it was fun as hell.
It
And on this trailer we saw the Book of the Dead again, the Necronomicon. Um, we see like glimpses, the good old fashioned, the door opens, somebody's walking in, like looking all kind of possessed, which I'm guessing is one of the sisters. She already possessed, and that's when everything starts. Like, I do love watching that. I do love watching the way Sam Raimi portrays when they start getting possessed, and the little clips they show of the book with the pictures and stuff. I do love watching all that.
I'm with you on that. The one thing that I always remember, I don't know why I picked on there, and I can't. I think it was the original. I don't remember if the remake had too much, but the original, something that was always iconic for me was the laugh that the well, what do they call themselves, the possessed. They had that specific laugh that I always remembered. So I'm curious if that carried over on that. But yeah, like you said, it's gonna be gory. It's definitely gonna be interesting. I think, like you said, it's gonna be a very fun watch. And I'm excited for it to come out.
Yeah, and it does help that it's actually out of the woods. Like it gives you like a little refresh, kind of in that kind of sense. And you know, one of the scenes I love watching this trailer is like when she's coming out of the bathtub. You know, she says, "Mommy's with the magas." I think it is that she says.
Yeah.
So that kind of made me not laugh, but it kind of made me smile because I do like that kind of stuff like that. And then at the end of the trailer, when she's got like "eeny, miny, you," I'm like, oh yeah, I do like that little part she said.
Man, you need therapy. You definitely need therapy. The one I was excited about in the trailer was when the little girl was, her mom was outside the door, and she was, "Mommy, you don't look right." And she's like, "Well, all I need is a big hug from my little girl."
Got to look
Yeah.
right, bitch. I'm possessed. Coming to get you.
Yeah, and then when she opens the door, she grabs her from like the thing, you know. It's, yeah, it'll be a fun. It'll be a fun
I thought that
watch.
kind of thing happened all the time. It doesn't. That's
No,
just in the movies.
just in the movies.
Man, disappointing.
And your childhood, that's all.
Oh, so you're saying that only happens in Latin America? That's what you're saying?
That's not what I said.
Oh well.
That's not what I said. Well, anyways, this movie's coming out April 21st. And I believe I heard it's actually gonna be on HBO Max. So
Yeah, but I don't think it's gonna be out the same date on HBO Max.
you know,
Because you remember HBO changed that, right? Last year. They say no more of their movies are gonna be out same day as theater. So they'll go to the theater first and then you'll get them on HBO Max.
okay.
It's the same thing that happened with Shazam. Shazam didn't come out on HBO Max right when it came out. It just went to theaters and then you had to wait a bit to get it on the app. Bro, but if this comes to HBO Max, I'm gonna be excited.
I know they're talking about that it's going, but you could be right on the situation that it may just pass on and just go in like a few weeks or months.
Yeah, it's probably gonna be a month or so, and then they're gonna put it on the app, a month and a half maybe, and then it'll be on the app.
I just hope they don't do what Disney does. They wait like a couple months and then you have to pay an additional fee to watch it, even though you have the service.
You pay an additional fee?
Like, yeah, so for like Disney, I think the first did it with Mulan, the new Mulan that came out. Whenever, so let's just say you pay, I don't know Disney price on there, but it's like let's just say you pay $10 a month for Disney.
Anyway, I'm not gonna be talking about Disney or Mulan. This ain't about that shit right now. This is all about Evil Dead Rise, folks.
Well,
and like Cero says, it comes out on the 21st. But if you're like me and you're in Australia, BS, I'm just looking at the Australia trailer. It comes out on the 20th. Yay!
So book your ticket to April 19th to head over to Australia, and you can watch the movie a day early.
I say, oh yeah, I get what you're saying.
Yeah. Well, it takes about a day to get there. You and I know about that when we take our trip to Japan.
That's another whole story. We'll talk about that another time. It's a lot of stuff we're gonna be talking about this year, folks. But check it out. Check out the video Evil Dead Rises. We'll have the trailer up on right here on YouTube, and check out the podcast on Spotify. Anything you wanna say, Cero?
No, just we're gonna, like you said, we're gonna have some awesome stuff coming on 2023. Just check out our YouTube page and also our Facebook and Instagram page.
Cool, sir. Well, for the CCXP, this is Sixx signing off.
This is Cero signing out.
Let us know in the comment what you think about the Evil Dead Rise. Catch you all later.
Later. Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you enjoyed the video, please don't forget to like the video and subscribe to our 60XP YouTube channel for more awesome videos that will be coming out. Stay safe out there.